Well, the NOPD says it doesn't have enough police cars for its officers.
It's a problem that's stopping them from putting officers in more neighborhoods across the city. And reporter Sam Winstrom is joining us now with more from the studio. And Sam, why in the world is this happening?
Well, Katie, to put it simply, there just aren't enough cars. And I talked to city leaders who told me that they have the money, but no matter where they look, they just can't get the cars and parts that they need. And that means that an officer who could be on patrol in your neighborhood is now stuck riding shotgun. It's the clearest sign that New Orleans police are on patrol in your neighborhood. And with roughly 75 more officers put on patrol by NOPD last month, you'd expect to see that many more police cars on the street. But that's not the case. Supply chain and manufacturing issues have left New Orleans police with fewer cars than they have officers. And that's forcing officers to double and even triple up in their patrol cars.
This is, again, one of those nationwide issues with supply and demand and what is out there, what can we get our hands on.
City of New Orleans CAO Gilbert Montano says the city has 75 new police vehicles in-house already, but getting them outfitted has been a challenge. Getting radios, decals, cages, and all the equipment police rely on in their cars is harder than ever. Now, even finding the right glue is causing problems.
The frustration, the challenges, the waiting. You get something 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Who would have thought that we're waiting now on glue?
And they're not alone. The Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office tells us they've faced longer wait times for repairs and replacement vehicles. And the Slidell Police Department even rolled out some of their old Ford Crown Victorias last year. NOPD is turning to their old cars too, finding parts in their own junkyard to keep some of the units running.
That is when you know you're at your lowest threshold of fixing a vehicle, is when you're junkyarding and cannibalizing other parts just to be able to keep police cars on the road.
And these are vehicles that need frequent repairs. They're on the road 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And on New Orleans roads, that's a lot of wear and tear. Montano says money isn't the issue right now. The city currently has around $30 million set aside in next year's budget to buy a new fleet of vehicles, but they're ready to spend much more if they get the chance.
I hope to surpass the $30 million if council appropriates and the availability is there, and have a bright, new, shining fleet across every single department, because I would say every single department needs it.
Now, New Orleans police expect to have those 75 new police cars on the road by the end of the year. But to meet their goal, they said they're planning to buy around 500 to 600 more police cars. Katie?